2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Today, it's the opener of a new NFL season, as it'll be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on the Detroit Lions. On the Tampa sideline, head coach Todd Bowles. His guys ready to get this one going. His counterpart on the other side, the head coach of the home team. His guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home happy at the end of this one. Here's the former Illini kicker Chase McLaughlin to get us started. And we are underway from Ford Field. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They're led onto the field by the former Cal Bear and the #1 overall pick in 2016, Jared Goff.
And at one point, the ascension of Jared Goff was really, really strong. Back-to-back Pro Bowls, took his team to the Super Bowl and came really within one quarter of winning it. But since that time, he's had bouts of inconsistency, and that's been the struggle for him as he tries to get back to the form he showed earlier in his career.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Here's Goff. A short pass here, taken in by Laporta. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. And 22 more yards there, and another 1st down.
That's another Detroit Lions 1st down.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. Another nice gain, 16 yards there at a 1st down again.
Another Lions.
Now Goff. St. Brown making the catch on the out route. Only able to gain a couple there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
A 2-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 16-yard line.
Goff now looks to throw. That's to the tight end Laporta. And the Lions are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
15 yards on the
play. A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
Montgomery is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And while all of that was going on, we have an injured player out there in need of some attention. So crisis averted, but now facing 3rd and goal. Now Goff. Going underneath, Gibbs has it. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A big play, but still not enough. Leads to a 4th and goal. Now the Lions, they send out the field goal unit here. And this one is right through. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just a field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
So here are the Bucs now to take over for the 1st time. They will be led out by the Heisman Trophy winner from 2018 from Oklahoma, Baker Mayfield.
And he's a guy who plays with a lot of emotion. He's learned how to channel it really positively, because when he throws the football downfield and makes a big play, he'll be the first guy downfield to celebrate with you. But also, when his team needs that confidence, when they need that jolt, they turn to him, and he's ready to provide it.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. The end result, 21 yards.
And the Buccaneer 1st down.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Right back to Chris Godwin. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Just past midfield.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it's second down. Quick throw, and Mayfield completes it. And Evans will have a Bucs first down as he'll take this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Tampa Bay.
Running the toss to Irvin. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 6 there on the first down play. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. To throw, Mayfield. That's caught. Emeka Egbuka. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 25-yard line. 23 yards the pickup there.
First down, Buccaneers.
On 1st and 10, here's Irvin. They'll get this down to the 21, just on the edge of the red zone.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And Godwin going to have a Bucs first down as a tackle made at the 15-yard line.
A 5-yard gain on the play. And a Buccaneer first down.
Throwing, Mayfield. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down.
At the Lions' 7-yard line.
They go play action. Mayfield. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. Now we're going to get a timeout. Here's we've got an injured Buccaneer. With fingers crossed here, first quarter of a new season, already an injury. And while they attend to him, we'll step aside. Now Mayfield on 3rd and goal. Looking middle, and he's got Egbuka. So nothing doing there. And that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal.
Chase McLaughlin for the Buccaneers field goal. A 20-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. And that will tie us at 3-3. So matching field goals on our opening 2 drives.
Yeah, it feels like 2 boxers feeling each other out here in the early going of the game, right? Exchanging some jabs, but none of the heavy stuff just yet.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Back onto the field come the Lions for their 2nd overall drive. They finished off their opening drive of the campaign with a field goal on the last drive. Now they'll search for a touchdown here on this go-around. 1st and 10. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. 2nd and 10.
He was covered by Antoine Winfield.
Back to throw, Goff. That's taken in. It's Isaac to Slaw. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for a Lions first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Gills. Now he's able to break to 1 tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd down.
To throw is Goff. Escaping the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He was looking that time for Jameson Williams. But now it'll be 3rd down. Now it's gone. It's complete to Williams. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 45-yard line. These 2 teams all tied after 1. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now back to the ground. Here's Gibbs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down at the Bucs' 46-yard line.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play to force him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. That's another Lions.
Goff now to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
And he's got it. Touchdown. Sam Laporta, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 10-3.
Lions 10.
A 10-play drive that time. And it's capped off by a touchdown for the Lions. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their 2nd drive. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10. Mayfield looks to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Evans.
Number 13.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 28-yard line.
Baker going to give it to Irvin. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
It's a gain of 6. 1st down, Tampa Bay.
They'll stay on the ground with Irvin. They'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4 on 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new 2nd downs. It was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
He's got it. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver, although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. That would give Irving running right. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. DJ Reed, who played in college at Kansas State, made the tackle. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Mayfield on play action. He completes it to Evans. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. Mayfield from the gun on 3rd down. And he will not be able to hang on to the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll try him down with Irvin. And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. The Bucs try it on 4th down, but come up empty. And it'll be a turnover on downs. And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 6.
Brings up second down.
Here's Goff.
At the 44-yard line.
Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
A gain of 9
Goff to
yards.
St. Brown for the Detroit first down.
For a Lions. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. He'll get this to the 40. Sweet little juke in there. Got him some extra yardage. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's second and 4.
Brings up second and 4.
Off play action. Here's Goff. He's got right on the short throw. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 26.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Lions first down.
Gibbs straight ahead. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
23-yard line.
And they'll come up second and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
Goff. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
Brings up
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. From the gun on third down. Goff. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now flags, and we're going to get a delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball up 5 yards. Now the Lions, they send out the field goal unit here. He made his first attempt, this from 45. And this is going to be no good. He missed it off to the left, and this will remain a one-touchdown game. So the penalty really winds up hurting him there.
Yeah, winds up pushing him back. Sure enough, the field goal comes up short.
And the Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on fourth, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on fourth down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride to the offense this go-around. From the 42-yard line, here's second and 3. Mayfield. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Here's Mayfield. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Catch number 4 for him on the afternoon, and it'll give him a first down. Our score 10-3 with 2 minutes remaining in quarter number 2. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
You know, he's been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Mayfield showing he can be fleet of foot, picking up the first down. He'll look to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. A chance for a first touchdown drive of the year. It's 1st and goal. Mayfield now. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Bucs are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. A nice little juke. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Lions now taking over late in this first half. And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together. From the gun, here's Goff. A quick throw, but incomplete. Trying to find Jameson Williams. And now it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Goff now looking to throw. That's complete to the Porter. The Lions now going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
That's good for a Lions.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Goff now looks to throw. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts.
It's a gain of 7.
And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Now Goff. Over the middle, he's got to throw. First down now, but that clock rolling.
It's a gain of 8. And the Lions.
Now Goff. That's to the tight end, Laporta. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
There's Goff. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they will take the lead at 13-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
So halftime.
Okay, Brandon, thank you. It's like the first day of school, isn't it? Week 1 of the 2026 NFL season. We're back for year 2 at EA Sports, so let's get into it. Our journey through the NFL starts now. At M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, the Ravens at home to take on the Eagles. And this is Lamar Jackson. He'll throw for the back pylon and find his man for the score. From there, Kansas City, here we come. Let's check in on the Chiefs as they host the Denver Broncos. And this is Rashee Rice. A brilliant catch and run for the touchdown.
Okay, Scott, thanks a bunch. And we'll see which team's adjustments are going to pay dividends here as we're just about ready for the start of the second half. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Bucs offense set to begin this third quarter. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
To the right side, catch made by Ibuka. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 3rd and 5.
And it's 3rd down.
Mayfield to throw it. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Lions will take over. The Lions offense and Jared Goff set to take over once more. And he's been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been totally taken apart, and that is borne out in his numbers. He's been terrific all game long. Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Here's a 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Now it's Goff. St. Brown making the catch on the end route. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
It's a gain of 18. That's good for a Lions. 1st and 10 at the 42.
Now a give to Gibbs, running left. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here. 51 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
31-yard line.
Going back to Gibbs on 1st down. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down.
He was taken down.
So the 1st down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
2nd and 12.
A shotgun snap for Goff. Short pass here taken in by Laporta. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 20-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
1st down.
Back to throw, Goff. That's going to be caught. And the Lions are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
That's good.
Oh, nice job there putting the ball right in the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get it to pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
They'll run with Montgomery. And he's going to take it in for a Lion touchdown. David Montgomery punching it in from a yard away. As his guys are able to extend their lead. point after, right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Buccaneers 10.
So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it was David Montgomery's touchdown run that polished it all off. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Tampa Bay offense set to go again. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
At the 35-yard line.
Mayfield looks to throw. Open man is Ibuka. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
First down, Buccaneers.
A run up the middle with Irving. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. And incomplete on a deep ball.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. A throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. And a nice return that time, gets 12 yards back. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time out, looking to repeat that, Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
Well, I would have figured after the 9-yard run on the previous play, getting 1 more yard wouldn't have been much of a problem. But apparently it was, and now it's 3rd down.
Gone. A quick throw there is incomplete. That close on 3rd down, I think everybody probably expecting a run. Instead, they go to the air on 3rd and short yardage.
I realize this is a passing league, and they're liable to throw the ball on any down and distance. But that short, I do question the call. Run the football and pick it up.
He's airing it out for Williams. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. Mayfield on play action. Going for Evans, but that pass is intercepted. And the Lions are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line.
The Lions take over.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll get this out to the 44-yard line. 72 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Another run for Gibbs here. And hard run.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Sir.
180. To throw is gone. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And a quick slant gets exactly 10, and by the nose of the football, they've got a first down. Here's Goff. He's got it to Williams. Oh, what a juke into space. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Toss left to Montgomery. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough. Goff. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
3rd and 7.
Here's Goff. Flush to his right. And he'll go down, and that will do it. the third quarter of action. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Ford Field. It's the Lions holding onto the football, and they also have the lead as we start quarter number 4. Goff now to throw. There's Laporta. He's got it. Touchdown, Lions. A great effort there. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Lions are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their fourth quarter lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, and to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this fourth quarter. Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at their own 26. On the ground, it's Irving to start the drive. And he had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. He has just been completely taken out of this game. We're in the fourth quarter. He's single digits in the rushing department.
And I know we look at him because the numbers do go to his production. But how about the guys blocking for him? They don't just have his number as a ball carrier. They've got the number of the offensive line and the other guys because they're getting to him before he even gets started.
The Bucs on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. From the gun, Mayfield. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Flying in for that sack, Aiden Hutchinson. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. Oh, he's got Ibuka. That's complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Over the middle to Evans. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again.
I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
1st down, Buccaneers.
In motion comes the tight end left. Throwing, Mayfield. Over the middle, he finds Godwin complete. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot.
At 2nd and inches at the 20-yard line.
Straight ahead, it's Irvin. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty... vocal about his desire to take this running back out of his game, and all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. Mayfield going to take it on the sneak. And he is going to have the Bucs 1st down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1.
They pick it up on 3rd and 1 on the quarterback sneak, and that's not easily done because there are extra bodies in there on the defensive side, and they're moving forward at the snap.
Yeah, I was certainly expecting a handoff, weren't you?
Yeah, I totally was. I thought they'd go with it back, maybe try and get a lead blocker in front. But as you talked about in different games, those guys with confidence in their offensive line, they just want to move forward and get it.
Once again, it's Irvin. And here he'll get it down to the 7. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up first and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
To throw, Mayfield. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Number 14, Chris Godwin.
A great play there. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Buccaneers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Chase McLaughlin.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Lions offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down.
29-yard line.
Goff now looking to throw. And that'll be caught by St. Brown. Calling a gain of a yard. And 3rd and 8 now.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
He'll go right back to St. Brown. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Altogether, a pretty shaky start to the year for this defense as they defend another 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs here. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. And in this situation with a lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take. That's a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
From the gun, Gibbs will get it. And that lines up a decent run, and it also takes us to the 2-minute warning.
33-yard line.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. 2nd and 5. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
Lions, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
At the 24-yard line.
Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now it's gone. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Lions 1st down, and that's the one that should seal a victory.
That's another Lions.
He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
They'll run with Gibbs. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal.
They go down to a knee, and the new campaign off to a good start. It's a win here in Week 1. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for the Lions, that'll be a happy locker room as they start this season 1-0. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Tampa Bay, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL.
ain't never been a skate town. On a national, you know it go down.
Kilo Ali flow. Look, on the east side on a Friday night, met a bunch of at the Golden Glide. The lows and highs, me and all the bros in the stolen ride like, man, they outside, so I'm staying this side. Show you and I vibe, take a few like Tupac. I seen a bunch of mean guys in a bandana tie, throwing up the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize, I ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably be the reason you die trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs, gripping on it like I'm picking the prize. They hit the crib with a collide, but really ain't tripping. We can kick it ride through the pull up the Moreland, bro. Yeah. West End, what's happening? Oh, man. Southside, Clinko, what's up? Oh, damn, honey, come on.
From the zone 4, Campbellton Road. Got cash to blow, hollin' at that. Lean on these foreign. Got me using my 90s eyes. You were choosing in the parking lot. I was looking too, keep my number locked. I made on the couch at your mama house. Ride around, bubble loud with the window down. Some of y'all done lost y'all mind. Baby, let me see you pop that spine. I can see from the front and I knew at once I was gonna have to walk back by. From the spots, but I be on Old Net. But I pull up on my cousin on Rainbow Drive. Whip clean, let the paint don't dry. Where you from? Claim your sorry.
Pull up the Moreland, bro. Where you at? West End, what's happening? Southside, Clayco, you know what's up. Oh, damn, honey, come on. Hit Catcade on the Sundays, say a parking lot prayer, no. I just wanna kick back, relax, shout it in the Monday. How about the seat slide? It's nice to meet you, green eyes. Let's take a lap by, bring you right back to your friends before they start tripping. As I see the from the glide with the golden teeth. I don't even know if they notice me. They don't even know that we way too deep. I'm from the west and they from the east, and all white tees looking like sheep. I don't even wanna get no sneaks. We throwing up fours and ones and threes and talking about West End, what's happening? Hey, we just pull up the Moreland, bro. Where you at? Southside, Clayco, throw that.
You ain't never been to skate town. On a national, you know it go down. You ain't never been to Cascade. On the west side, up in Arcade. You ain't never been to Golden Glide. It's in the day. You ain't never been to Sparkles, gliding with your babe. I ain't never been to Skate Zone, cause it's out in Marlboro. I'ma pack a carload. I'ma take the grass and meet tomorrow.
Bring it, yeah, bring it, song, so bring it, bring it now, so this will reach out, so let it take out, ugly. Everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts, talking they do. I've been Houdini with my commas, my mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today's Susu. But everybody's got a song called Rockstar. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too. And it goes like they said that I'm killing it. Started out with trucks and hunting season. Now I got my metal up like a kid again. Wasn't trying to make it, then I went and made it. Then I made a song about and they played it. Dang, it's been a good run for a lucky redneck, but I still got a box to check. Cause everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop chart, talking they do. I've been Houdini with my commas, my mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today's Susu. But everybody's got a song called Rockstar. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too. And it goes like yeah, it goes like met a kid with it in his clip. He just took a pic, said my voice was Think they girls don't be. If you didn't know, they be better than us. One hand on his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wanted me. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause her side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be sliding like bass hitters. And mother fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven or earth. I respect your relationship. Clever, yeah. If a girl do it better. If a you know a girl do it better. I'm about to go down. 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 She see it all, even if it's big or small. Do you know where your girl is? But she not at home. Cause the last time I checked, she in Vegas. And Summer Lee with baller, she flagrant. Once a good girl is gone, she gone forever, more forever. And now she dog 'em out whenever. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think you're better than me. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog, but a gon' be more clever, yeah. If a girl do it better. If a you know a girl do it better. I'm about to go down. I'm about to go down. I'm about to go down. I'm about to go down.
Go, 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 shorty. It's your birthday. We gon' party like it's your birthday. We gon' sip like it's your birthday. And you know we don't give cause that's your birthday. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need if you need to fill up. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need if you need to fill up. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, get in the getting. When I pull up out front, you see the Benz on dub. When I roll 20 deep, it's always drama in the club. Now that I roll with Dre, everybody show me love. When you sell like them and them, you get plenty of groupie love. Look, homie, ain't nothing changed. Roll down, G's up. I see exhibit in the cutting, man. Running, man. Watch how I move, you mistake before I play up. Been hit with a but I don't walk with a limp. In the hood, in the LA, they saying 50, you hot. They like me, I want them to love me like they love pop. But holla in New York, for sure, they tell you I'm local. When the plan is to put the rap game in the choke. I'm fully focused, man. My money on my mind, got a meal out the deal, and I'm still in the grind. Now shorty says she feeling my style, she feeling my flow. A girl from Wooded, they ready to find me in the club. Full of mama, I got what you need if you need to fill up. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting. You can find me in the club, full up. Mama, I got what you need if you need to fill up. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, if you're in the getting. My flow, my show brought me to go. That brought me all my fancy things. My crib, my cars, my clothes, my shoes. Look, homie, I done came up and I ain't changing. You should love it way more than you hate it. Oh, you mad? I thought that you be happy I made it. I'm that cat by the bar to the good life. Moved out the hood, now you tryna pull me back, right? Hit the bumpin' in the club, it's on. I'm with my eyes to chicks, if she smash, she gone. Hit the roof on fire, man. Just let it burn if the talking about money, homie, I ain't concerned. I'ma tell you what banks told me, cause go ahead, switch the style up. And if they hate, then let them hate, then watch the money pile up. Or we can go upside there with a come on, they know where we be. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need if you need to feel it. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug, you're in the getting it. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need if you need to feel it. I'm in the habit, I ain't in the make it. So come give me a hug, you're in the getting it. Don't try to act like you don't know who we be, neither. We in the club all the time, it's a problem, pop on. Shady Aftermath.
I've been gone for a little too long. I've been waiting on a drummer to kick off a comeback song. I've been waiting in the wings like a dog on a chain. I can feel this fire building up a little while, and when check the wire, sure enough it's live. Try to stop it, but I can't. It's calling my name. 'Cause I'm back in the saddle like some old cowboy who dug his way out of his grave. Pulled up his boots, put his foot safe on his hip, climbed up into the cold of the rain. Don't worry where I've been, I'm back in the saddle again. This time I'm taking what's mine, like a long lost out west outlaw out of his mind. I'm riding into town, no turning back now. 'Cause I'm back in the saddle like some old cowboy who dug his way out of his grave. Pulled up his boots, put his foot safe on his hip, climbed up into the cold of the rains. Don't worry where I've been, I'm back in the saddle again. In the saddle like some old cowboy who dug his way out of his grave. Pulled up his boots, put his foot safe on his hip, climbed up into the cold of the rains. Don't worry where I've been, I'm back in the saddle again. Don't worry where I've been, I'm back in the saddle again. Flatline for the ninth time, I'm on a first name basis with
It's a city home to one of the most loyal and passionate fan bases in football. And all the noise they're making is being captured by the Dome here at Ford Field in Detroit.
Jack Fox.
Only
to
one
kick off
team
for
will keep the winning
Lions.
ways going to start the season as we're off in week 2. Here's a return from the 7. Making some progress here. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40. So the Jets take the field for their first drive. And bringing them out, an electrifying runner and a former first-round pick back in 2021, Justin Fields.
There's still lots of people around the NFL that believe that Justin Fields' best football's in front of them. Major believers of him as an upper-tier quarterback. And the reason why, Kate, is he's got physical traits that are just unique and different. He can run it like a running back, and he can spin a football as well. In fact, that running ability is some of the best in the game. But just continuing to build and refine his game as a passer between the tackles, that will be the key to the longevity of his career.
He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd down.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Fields sneaking in. He touching down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
Everybody understood the assignment right there. For one guy, the quarterback, get the snap and make the marker. For the other 10, drive like mad, push like crazy, and create that space for the first.
It's caught. That's Calvin Austin. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 20.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and ducking the ball.
Romped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 22-yard line.
Slot receiver headed left. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Completed over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. 3rd down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
Here we go.
Here's Fields to throw. He's got his man. This is Austin. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. That one ends up a gain of 6. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Here we go.
Sending the tight end in motion left. They're going option. Oh, Fields loses it. And the Lions have recovered it. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line. Well, that right there is exactly how you kill some momentum. An early setback, no doubt, but the first time out, fumbling it away in enemy territory, that's tough.
Man, such a bummer, right? Because the journey was going well. You script for success, you get that ball moving, and then you're right, you just lose all sorts of momentum. Got to recapture it the next time out.
So now it's the Lions' turn to head out for the first time on offense. They're led out by someone who's fought through the doubters all through his career, and he just keeps putting up numbers. Jared Goff.
Kate, there are other flashier quarterbacks that make more highlight reel plays than Jared Goff. There certainly are bigger and stronger athletes.
Breaks through, and he might break away. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. 16 yards on the play. And that gives the Lions the first.
That's good for a Lions first down.
Off the play fake. Here's Goff. Bails out of the pocket quick. Has the connection to right. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
Kate, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. The both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, hope we have just a little space to operate. That play-action works beautifully, and the tight end the beneficiary.
Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Again, it's Gibbs. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jet side. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win.
2nd and inches.
Less than a ruler needed here on 2nd down. Running it with David Montgomery. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Opening drive, about to break into field goal range. We got 1st and 10 at the 44.
Detroit Lions, first down.
Shotgun snap here to go. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Out of the shotgun, gone. Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. That one hits for 30. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Goff off the play action. He rolls to his right. Right, wheels it in. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and he gets himself in space to do some damage.
And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Cut near the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes...
And he gets in. Touchdown! The Lions have a great first drive and get the game's first points. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Todd Leslie tacks on the extra point. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Jets, nothing. Jack Fox.
Fox now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. Finds some space. He's past the 30.
The Jets take over.
Now for the 2nd time this game, we get a look at the New York offense. And they know they let points slip away with that fumble in the red zone, Brock. They're looking to get him back here. They'll start this one out with Hall. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 42. He's going to pull this one down and run with it. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
Fields now on 3rd. Taylor going downfield. It's caught. It's a pickup of 26. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down.
A gain of 26 yards. 1st down, New York.
Here we go. 3-19.
So that connection for a 1st will bring us to the end of the 1st. The Lions out in front. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Time for the 2nd quarter of play. It's Jets football. They've got a 1st to begin the frame. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Just about every play in an NFL game usually has a protagonist and antagonist, a good and a bad. The good there, the courage of that wide receiver. The bad just could not haul it in.
2nd and 10 now. Fields. Little off center. His man just couldn't adjust to it. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Another throw for Fields. He's running for it. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
He'll set up a screen here for Hall. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, The defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks. Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Fields out of the gun. Third down. He has the catch, but no, he can't get down in bounds. Oh, Brock, it was nearly a touchdown. But they're going to say it's incomplete.
Signed for the field goal. A 29-yard attempt.
The kick by Lutz is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is if the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Stopped on the run back at the 27. The Lions and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. 2nd and 8. Screen here for Gibbs. Space pass to 35. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. It's a gain of 12 there. And that gives the Lions the first.
Good for the Lions. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Gibbs now from the gun. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Lions, 1st down.
Here's Goff on 1st and 10. Connects on one to Jameson Williams. It's a race down the right side. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions now lead by 10. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Jets take over first.
Now here comes the New York offense. Down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw on their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. A pistol snap. Fields. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
A loss of 7 yards. It's 2nd down. Here we go, son.
Another try following the sack. On the move, headed right. Oh, he's going to run for it.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. Especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it. Able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Motioning him from the slot right. Fields on 3rd. Oh, missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And this will be his first effort of the contest. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And that lead they've got, Brock, they are never going to have to worry about losing it if they keep scoring every time they touch this football.
Is that how it works?
It's presently is. You know, if you have the lead and you don't lose it, you win.
And that type of start, well, you wanted all 17 games of a season, but you're lucky to get it more than once.
At the 32-yard line.
Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Goff on 3rd. That's him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far. On comes Jack Fox to handle the 4th down punt for the Lions. And we'll see how his debut offering goes. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Throwing on first down. Fields. Wilson on a slant. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
At the 35-yard line.
From the gun, it's Hall. Blast through midfield. And they'll finally get him at the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 29 yards. And it's good enough for a New York first down. So the big play moves him well past midfield. Has him set up now at the 35. First down throw for Fields. Oh, he's in trouble here. He'll go down. The Lions got him. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
It's second down.
Trying again, following the sack. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, that's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Here we go. Fields now, third and long. Connects with his back. Hall. He's trying to get away, but unable to do so. They catch him behind the line on third down. They'll punch it away again. Blake Gillikin coming back to the field. And that's going to pin them as deep as it can go. They're going to be set up inside their own 5-yard line. The Lions and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. On first down, it's Gibbs. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
They'll come to the line here, second and 9. From the gun, Goff. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
So that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on third down. Up to the air now. Pass is brought in by Laporta. Now here he goes, down the right sideline. And finally they get to him and send him out as this gets all the way into enemy territory. Following that last play, want to keep that pedal down. First and 10 from the 45. In off to Gibbs from the gun. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Taken in by Williams outright. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Third down run by Gibbs. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. 2 yards on the pickup, and that'll be first down, Detroit.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
First down throw from Goff. Hits him on the out route. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. Shotgun snap here to Goff. Next, this is to Slaw. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Detroit calls timeout. It's second. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. From the red zone now. Dumps it off to his running back. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions get more points to end a lopsided first half. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Von Leslie's extra point is up and good. And the Lions push their lead to 18.
Jets 3. Jack Fox to kick off.
Fox now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Jets getting one final go at it on offense here before halftime. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. The Jets take their first time out. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 34. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down. Out of the shotgun, Fields. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again, it's Fields. Flushed out of the pocket. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
And it's 3rd down.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. They fake the handoff. Now Fields. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. So we've reached halftime, Brock, in a lopsided contest so far. Let's hear what Scott Hansen has to say. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Here's Lutz set to kick this away.
Set to kick off.
This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Well, their hopes of an early comeback, that faint flicker of light they had when they exited the locker room at halftime, that return just snuffed it out. Very good chance now. That lead's going to grow. Certainly not shrink.
And he will get this to the end zone for a Detroit touchdown. The Lions grow the lead coming out at halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. But Leslie tacks on the extra point. And the Lions continue piling on to this lead.
Jack Fox to kick off for the
Fox now to kick this one away. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. This has become must-score territory now every time out as they trail by a full 4 possessions in this second half.
Here we go, son.
Fields on 1st down. Checks it down to Hall. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Trying to find his tight end. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
4 yards to go.
Fields out of the gun. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. This is brought in at the 15. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
A 49-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Jets.
Here we go. We're good.
They've got a man in motion. 1st and 10. Here's Fields. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Jets start the second half with some needed points. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. Going after try his goodbye Lutz. And the Jets make it an 18-point game.
Jets 10.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away.
Set to kick off.
Kickoff taken at the 3. This makes it up to the 25. The Lions and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. And get that big old marker out. Cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. Now Ryan Lyons just about ready. 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun. Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. He's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. They get an even 10 on that play. And that gives the Lions the first.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s. Versus man in the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd down. At the
looking to throw. Gone. That's incomplete on 2nd down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Goff now on 3rd down. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
Can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The Jets have their offense ready to go again. They're running out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
When you get that jet sweep to the outside, you have to. You have to get vertical. There is just too much team speed in today's NFL if you don't go north and south.
Off the play fake, it's Fields. Certain pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. It's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Fields now, 3rd and long. He's going to try to drop it in, deep right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Their punter making his way out now. And after that drive, went backwards. He's going to send this one forward. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The Lions getting ready to return to the field. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. And he's going to go down. Jets brought the pressure and got to him.
By Jermaine Johnson.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 42-yard line.
Another try following the sack. Catch made left side by Laporta. Catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
That's good for a line.
He's gone on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 15-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. He's going to be stopped after a pickup of 9, and that's going to make it 1st and goal.
A gain of 9 yards. That's good for a Lions 1st down.
They go play action with Goff. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. He's looking for his back, Jahmyr Gibbs there. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. 3 yards on the run. It's going to be 3rd and goal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
The back grabs it. And in for the Detroit touchdown. The Lions can make it a 4-score game as they lead by 24. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Lions grow their lead yet again. Fox now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Jets offense now set to take over. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner, so hopefully this one has some better legs to it. First down throw for Fields. Escapes out to the left. He's running with it. It's a pickup off 11. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, New York.
Shotgun snap to Fields. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Here we go. 3-19.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They ruled him out of bounds, so we've got 3rd down.
The best of the best, they just have this intuition, Kate. They know where the boundary is without looking. This receiver's not quite at that level yet. He lost track of where he was, and he brought it in. Out of bounds.
They'll make a big for it on the ground. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
The right side, caught by Wilson. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Fields gets it out right quick. And he goes out of bounds as everyone turns to hear from our referee. He was too far downfield at the time of the pass. Got to stay within a yard of the line. Now back him up.
Still first down.
So after the 5 yards are marched off, here's 1st and 15.
Here we go, son.
Fields to throw it. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Here we go.
Here's Fields to throw. Pass is cut at the 9. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Man in motion here. From the red zone now. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. It's a Justin Fields touchdown. Lots there to tack on the extra point. And the Jets make it an 18-point game.
Jets 17. Will Lutz.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. They're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. The Lions and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. They are in great shape here as we wind down this 3rd quarter. They've got a 3-score lead. Another, that could put this just too far out of reach. Drive begins with Gibbs. Now Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. He can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
He was taken down behind
All right, here we go. Second down.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
From the gun, Goff made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
Shotgun snap here to go. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. A very active quarter for us. Plenty of points in that frame as we reach the end of 3. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. It's not quite over yet, but it'll take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
15 more yards.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine. And that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost. He busts those tackles.
And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's 2nd and 7. 3 inside the 30. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
14 yards.
Offense set for a 1st and 10.
That's another Lions.
Throwing is gone. Connects. This is to Sloan. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. And he has stayed productive throughout this game. He's up to the 300-yard mark after that last completion. Really has been a solid showing for him finding his targets. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions keep adding that 4th quarter lead. It's a Jared Goff touchdown. Lesney's extra point is up and good. And the Lions tack on 7 more to their lead.
42. Jets 17. Jack
Fox now to kick this one away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35. Now here comes the New York offense. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Throws in on the slant. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Give on 2nd to Hall. Past midfield to the 45. Touchdown, New York! The Jets making the scoreboard look a touch better. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Point after try is good by Lutz. And the Jets make it an 18-point game.
42. Jets 24.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Lions and Jared Goff set to take over on offense once again. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. And you may as well call him a constant headache that this defense has had to deal with all game long. I mean, they game plan to slow down his passing work, but it's been his rushes that have really broken the spirit of this unit. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Another one for Gibbs. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
Jahmyr Gibbs, the ball carrier.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Again to Gibbs. And all he can get is a yard here, Brian. It's going to be 3rd down.
The tackle made just shy of midfield. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 3.
off to the air now. Completed over the middle. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up fourth down.
A gain of 2.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that third down?
Where the defense goes, room to burn. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions put up even more points in a win. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. That one splits the uprights. And the Lions continue adding on to that lead. Fox now to kick this one away. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. The Jets out to begin another drive. And we've seen some matching touchdowns as of late. So the scoring coming at a good clip, Brock. Let's see if they can keep this up.
You know what's fun, Kate? After all of these years, I have friends that are offensive guys and friends that are defensive guys. And my friends watching this one offensively love it. The defensive guys, they're climbing up their walls. Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
He'll step up, and there he goes. Gets out of harm's way after stringing together some nice yards on that run.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Austin makes the grab downfield. And he's going to set them up with a first down on a huge gain. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
And the Jets first down.
Fields on first down. He's stepping up and takes off with this one. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain.
That is quarterback play 101. Maybe not the first chapter of it, but man, is that important. Getting downfield, get what you can with your legs, then most importantly, protect yourself. Get down and don't take any extra contact.
And this one does not go far. We reach the 2-minute warning in Detroit. Jets trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. A fifth defensive back into the game for the Lions. Third down coming. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
1 yard line. First and goal, Jets.
Hall. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown.
Touchdown, New
The
York.
Jets putting up points in a game decided. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Watts there to tack on the extra point. And the Jets make it an 18-point game.
Jets 31.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And no luck, the Lions there to recover. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10. Now Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up third down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Again, it's Gibbs. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
Lions first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
So it's one for the win column for the Lions. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0.
finding out it's kinda dumb. Realize I am somebody that I don't know at all. Oh God, would you tell me why I'm worn down to the bone? Even though I've only seen half of the world, I'm coming home. Hanging on the hope, I'm losing grip of time and space. Mind is running circles over something I can't change. I've looked, I've tried, no one told me when in Rome. Am I feeling all the feelings, or am I just going numb? Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. Oh, no time for living a lie. Oh, time flies, so don't blink twice.
I tried everything I thought that I may need. I've been trying to catch my breath since I was 17. I've hurt, I've cried, and way too much to drink, but I won't let my life drown in that old kitchen sink. Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. Oh, no time for living a lie. Oh, time flies, so don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice. Oh me, oh my, would you look in my eyes? We laugh or cry just to feel alive. Oh, no time for living a lie. Oh, time flies, so don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice. Time flies, so don't blink twice.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame. You wanted me to come running when you called my name. You wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in, but that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. I'm born to howl at the moon. You know I need me some room for chasing me all night and then sleeping till noon. Gonna do what I do, girl. Hell no, it ain't you, girl. Yeah, I've heard it before, and I know that it hurts. Baby, you ain't the first girl who tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in, but that's your fault. Hell, you brought in this outside dog. Yes, outside dog. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. There's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying Black beans taking all that. We gon' pop a couple. While they poppin' paparazzi pictures. I got my in the back and my bros in the front leader. He keep looking at me, I'ma make that boy. I'm a his friend too, baby, I'm a whole cheater. We can go to France, Avatar, y'all both need a real one. More coin than your last one. Baby, damn, he ain't that fun. I mean, do we got a song with that punk? I mean, do we hit the club in this song? Come on. Do we rock a weave 30 inches long? Do we got a sold out tour? Do that? No, and I went tour. Hit that back room. You be the, I be that. We can get it. Tonight I'm on it. Tonight I'm in a zone. A bass jumping, a club pumping, it's hot. These coming in that club cause they won't try. I won't say I got a feel for you little nice, but I got a feel for you little nice. I pay the whole bill for you little nice. I do my little jig for you little nice. Then he whispered in my ear like, oh God, you know I got something for you little nice.
Take that pain, pass it down like bottles on the wall. Mama said her dad's to blame, but that's his daddy's fault. Oh, there's no one left to call. You stay up counting down the days till you make your escape, but you're afraid you can outrun what's running through your veins. You're carrying the weight in the dead of night.
From the automotive capital of the world, we get a look at a venue that pays homage to that industry. Welcome to Ford Field here in Detroit, Michigan. Today, we see who's better in the NFC. It's the Carolina Panthers and the Detroit Lions. On the Carolina sideline, here's a look at head coach Dave Canales. He's signed back to 500 after they picked up the victory last week. Running the show across the field, that's the head coach of the Lions. These guys more than motivated for this contest. We're ready to take the field here at home. Kate Scott and Brock Ewer on the call with you today. Ball teed up and ready. And we're off in Detroit. Here's a return from the 7. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So the Lions take the field for their first drive. They're led out by someone who's fought through the doubters all through his career, and he just keeps putting up numbers. Jared Goff.
Last week was the ideal showing for him and really allowed his offense to feed off of him. He elevated everybody around him. Just got to look at his stat line to see how well he was throwing the ball. 300-plus yard gain, several touchdowns, tremendous efficiency.
14 yards.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard
Goff
line.
back to throw. That's here we go. Right away, we've got a loose ball. Panthers pick this one up. And what a way to begin the scoring, Brock, as they take it back for the touchdown. The Panthers parlay the turnover into a lead. jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Lions nothing.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Now bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. Detroit getting its offense set for their second drive. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Play action here with Goff. Headed out right. Now here he goes. And he'll go down and he'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
2nd and 1. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. This one goes for 3 yards. And that gives the Lions the first.
And the Lions first down.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. Another one caught by St. Brown. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
It's a gain of 5.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
This is Gibbs on 2nd down. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. That's good for 7 yards. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 45.
Gibbs now from the gun. He gets him inside the 40. That's a gain of about 9 yards on the play. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. Thought for a second he might have had the first, but still a little bit of work to do here on 2nd down. Goff tosses that quickly out wide. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. All right, set now, 1st and 10. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Next snap coming inside the red zone, Brock. He picks up 9 on the play.
Even if it doesn't get the first down, you can't be mad about that play offensively. The sweep was executed really well. They won the race to the edge, and they netted a solid gain.
This throw is cut. The stop is made after a gain of 6. That's going to make it 1st and goal.
Gain of 6. That's another Detroit Lions first down.
Here's Goff. Deep on the line. Oh, the ball is out. But it looked like the Lions were able to fall on it, so possession stays with them. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. And if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. When you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
3rd and goal. They need 3 yards here.
It's 3rd and goal.
Throwing now from the gun. And he will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions making a 1-point game. Slant route, as it does so many times every game we call, Brock. Paying dividends. Made that touchdown look a lot easier than it was.
An uncontested release that close to the end zone spells disaster for a defense every time, Kate. You got to have a whole lot more physicality at the point of attack because a QB is always going to be looking for that short little slant near the goal line.
On the return, here comes Rivers. Good work so far. He's got room. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down. And now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. They'll be led out by the first player picked in the 2023 NFL Draft from Alabama. It's Bryce Young.
As a QB in this league, if you're going to finish a game with no touchdowns on that side of the stat sheet, well, you better finish it with no interceptions as well. Even if last week was an uneventful contest for him throwing the football, he did what he needed to do to help them come away with the most important stat, the win.
Short pass brought in, and he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Rush coming for Young. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
I think I got the same thought bubble as all the fans in the stands with that one. You just got to tuck it. Don't try to force the issue. You're out there in the open space. Put your head down and go get the first.
Forced down to his right. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
And he's brought down before the return gets far.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10. Goff setting the throw. Buys time, rolling right. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Now Goff. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. But that's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, where it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
On first down, it's Gibbs. And he hits the lane for 9 into enemy territory.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Less than a ruler needed here on second down.
The 42-yard line.
From the 42. To the right and hauled in by Laporta. And he's taken down at the 30. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
In off to Gibbs from the gun. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on first down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
On the ground, it's a give to Gibbs. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Third down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. From the gun, Goff. Hits his running back. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
That's another Lions. First and goal.
From the red zone now. Caught just shy of the goal line. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We're back to Ford Field right after this. We're all set to bring you the second quarter. Lions well within striking distance. Gibbs. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Lions take a second quarter lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. And Leslie tacks on the extra point. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7.
Panthers 7. Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Now for the second time, we take a look at this Panther offense. It's a touchdown ball game right now, Brock. 14-7 as they start this possession. He's got his man. That's Alec Pierce. And he'll be out of bounds at his own 45.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look so easy.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Young on the play action. Throw is there for Ja'Tavion Sanders. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
At the Lions' 39-yard line.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line.
Well, they were hoping. They were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
One of the tight ends in motion left. 1st and goal, Hubbard. There's some defensive initiative in that goal-to-go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
They set up the screen, Brooks. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Young on 3rd and goal. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Panthers can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. It's a Bryce Young touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Lions and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. And among all the team's pass catchers, partner, he has been one of the brightest spots in this opening half. I mean, I think we agree he's outshined several of their receivers and tight ends that we're used to seeing be the guys to get those targets. He'll start on the ground with Gibbs. And he stops quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Shotgun snap here to go. Throwing the out route complete. That play goes for 19 and a new 2nd down.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Sam Laporta with that one. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Up to the air now. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's 4th down. The Lions ready for the punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away.
The Panthers take over.
Carolina about set to go once again offensively. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. one defender. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
DJ, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
Ready.
First down, Young. That's completed right side. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
And the Panther first down.
And going play action, Young. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up 2nd down.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, Young. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. On 3rd down, it's Young. Into the hands of Leggett. And he's taken down at the 30. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
He's taken down after gaining a couple. That's going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Down. Ready.
From the 27. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Remember in our defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
And out comes the Panthers field goal unit. It's a 48-yard look for him. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And they've taken back the lead.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. The Lions and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. Well, their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. On 1st down, it's Goff. One's into the hands of Teslam. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play.
16 yards. And the Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Down throw from Goff. That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Into traffic, complete. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
9 yards. That's good for a Lions first down.
Again, Goff. Chased out to his right. He'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did.
The pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 6 yards brings up 3rd and 16.
Goff back to throw. Screen here for Gibbs. They're still going at the 30. Down the left sideline he goes. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take the lead just before halftime. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Tom Leslie's extra point is up and good. And the Lions take a 4-point lead.
Panthers 17.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. On the return, here comes Rivers. Escapes a defender. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. He takes a knee, and that's going to run out the final couple seconds of half number 1. So we have a one-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hanson, take it away.
Our tour around the NFL starts now. We begin at MetLife Stadium. The New York Football Giants at home to take on the Chicago Bears. And this is the Giants quarterback. He's looking to throw. Nothing's there, so he takes off. And he takes off to the painted grass. Touchdown. 20 yards on the scramble. The Giants get the victory. It took them a few weeks, but they win and improve to 1-2. Next up, we go to the Steel City. We'll check in on the Steelers. They're playing host to the New Orleans Saints. And this is Jaylen Warren. He's going to take this one in, 11 yards on the touchdown run. This one's at halftime now, and it's the Steelers looking to go 3-0 to start the year. They lead at the half. Lastly, let's get down to Miami. The Dolphins hosting the Denver Broncos. And this is J.K. Dobbins. Gets past the line of scrimmage, gets room, gets it in. 22 yards on the touchdown. The Broncos on top in this one at halftime.
All right, thanks so much, Scott. We are back and about set to begin our second half. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. Spins out of one stop. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Out come the Panthers. Their offense has it first here to start quarter number 3. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. To the air on first down. Young. Short pass brought in. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook is wide open.
On second down, it's Hubbard. And this will only complicate matters for third down, partner. They're sent backwards.
These defensive ends today are so good, Kate, with their hands. And it's often right off the jump. If you can win with your hands, if you can create space, you could get a tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Let's go. Ready.
Young working from the gun. All right, Leggett makes the ground. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. That one gains 7. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. They're set up at the 35 now. Young hangs on to it. And that zone read goes nowhere. They didn't even get back to the line.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at him and go make a point.
And the Lions get him. Down he goes. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Talk about a good game when they needed it. That's 13 on second down. Now only a yard to go here on third.
Yeah, these in cuts maybe aren't the hardest throws from a degree of difficulty, Kate, but it does take some courage as a quarterback to throw into congested spaces, but it can pay big dividends.
They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stopped him at the line. No gain.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Trying to get outside with Hubbard. Look at this, 9 yards on a nice first down run.
With all these collisions these running backs take between the tackles, sure nice to get a little crease on the outside, get that open field, and let these runners do their thing.
Counterplay, Hubbard. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be third and longer.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
And he will score. It's a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers take the lead right away in half number 2. That one right down the middle. And the Panthers push their lead to 3. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Lions and Jared Goff set to take over on offense once again. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. The give to Gibbs to start the third. And he made his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 7 and 4. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Out of the shotgun, Goff. That's complete to St. Brown outright. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
And the Lions first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Looking to throw, Goff. Hits him on the out route. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Straight ahead with Gibbs. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the gun, Goff. Throw left side, and St. Brown has it. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Running it with David Montgomery. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 32. It's his running back. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Todd Leslie tacks on the extra point. And the Lions take a 4-point lead.
28. Panthers 24.
Fox now to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Rivers. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Panthers and Bryce Young making their way back out on offense. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this 3rd quarter. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Check, pitch.
Hubbard gets it to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just got swooned.
You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up. Carolina in punt formation. And he'll try to have his second punt top his first one. Has it at the 37. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. The Lions and Jahmyr Gibbs back out on offense. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. They danced away from one tackle, but unable to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play.
He was taken down.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Shotgun snap here to go. Able to find Rice. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the third quarter. It's Lions ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. A give to Gibbs. And a solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line.
He was brought down by
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win, too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
It's now 3rd and 4.
Off to the air now. He's got a man left. He runs this to the 25 before being brought down. This is the type of performance a former quarterback just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow, and he is dicing it.
Goff trying again on 2nd and 10. Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That's another Lions.
They're going to throw again. Goff. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions now lead by 10. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. On the return, here comes Rivers. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Carolina offense headed out now. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Young. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Gets made by Chuba Hubbard. And he's going to go out with a pick of a 3. So chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular. When the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
This does not get it. It's a short field, but the defender is there to force this fourth down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
No run for it, Hubbard. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
That's simply a bet being made that not only is your call or scheme better, but that your players just want it more than the big fellas on defense do. And clearly on that one, they did.
Going to the ground again on first. He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Pickup of 12 on that play. And he'll give the Panthers a first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Panthers.
Back to the ground they go. Hubbard rocked by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
And they make the tackle at the 38. Now following that completion, we see a man shaken up. Officials calling for a pause as he gets looked at. New set of downs for him at the 38. Here's Young on 1st and 10. Legette's got it. And this one's only going to pick up a couple before he heads out of bounds.
A 2-yard gain brings up second down at the 35-yard line.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the pistol, it's Young. Waller with the catch. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be third down.
He's out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
To the air, yet again. Young. This gets the first and more. And he's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Here's Young again. They set up the screen. Brooks. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively they call that the camera call. How many different guys can get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's third down.
On third down, it's Young. He brings it in. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers now within one score of the fourth. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it.
And he's got it. That gives him 2 and puts them within a field goal here late. Critical 2-point play there, Brock. The conversion puts them now in range of tying this sucker up with a field goal.
So different for everybody in the building. We had a 3-point game, and especially different for the kicker. He wasn't needed there. Get yourself ready. Your defense does the job. You may need a game-tying field goal at some point soon.
On first down, it's gone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for Sam.
Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it. The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
An extra corner into the game for the Panthers. Third down. Running for the marker, it's Gibbs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a third down run for a first down could be so demoralizing to that defense.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Again, it's Gibbs. And he works his way for a gain of 4. And just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense.
Brings up second down.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Goff tosses it quickly out wide. He's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. No surprises here. Defense quick to stop that clock. We've got 1:53 left in this game.
Up 3rd and 4.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Another one caught by St. Brown. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face... Fourth and short.
A 2-yard gain.
Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go. They'll bring out the punter here. And this will be his second effort of the contest. That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers get going again once more on offense. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. And really, oh, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game.
A loss of 7 yards. It's 2nd down.
He'll look to throw it. Still on his feet. He'll try and run this. And he's tackled for no gain. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line. Looking to throw it. Try and push it deep downfield. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
This quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Desperation time here on 4th. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. No timeouts remaining here, partners, and they can just run out this clock. This will be a nice win for the Lions, who draw closer to it as they take a knee. Kneel down here, and they can start to celebrate this win. So it's 1 for the win column for the Lions. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL, as they're now up to a 3-0 start. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Huard, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Lions, as we'll see you next time from Detroit.
I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hop. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye. I'm the boss man in a suit with no tie. I can't be, I gotta stay. Put me some in the can and it's dry. Riding the special like Bunny and Clyde. Don't worry, baby, I keep me some fire. Shenanigans and Birkin, she cannot decide. The ladies Mercedes, here goes the surprise. Don't sleep on Miss Lady, help ride. Bet while I'm gripping her side. Big and mad bet, this ain't regular size. We really fly, we like Pelican guys. You ain't slick, I can tell her the skies. Upgrade at my wrist, put baguettes in the sky. She think I might sign her and change her whole life. I told her to goggle and work on her highs. Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them Chaucer cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hop. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Cash, money, cash, money, 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 I took the Billy cool back and I hopped in the car. I put the in front of the Billy in front of the driver.